and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We gotta find out who killed Rantardo. I knew he was gonna be the first to die. I'm no scrum lord. Bad news is, I've got no damn idea who killed him. I think it's the weird guy that looks like a World War I veteran, but I've got nothing really to prove that other than he just seems like an all-around weird ass. But I guess we'll find out. Also, my friend told me that I missed a scene, and I kind of want to go back and watch it, but not today. But he says if I go back with the nail polish, there's a special scene that I missed. So I was like, fuck, I tried to not miss shit, and I still miss shit. We'll worry about that next time. Which, this one here. Deadly Life. Shuichi, I missed you, bro. I cosplayed as you at ASEN. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but I think I was the best Shuichi. Nobody else did the fucking hair. There was literally just a guy dead ass just fucking wearing the costume. He just looked like normal. I was like, bro, how are you gonna be Shuichi without the dark blue hair? That's bullshit. God, I feel like I haven't played this in years. Holy ass. Okay, I've got them. I don't even know what he's got. Well. Wait a second, never mind, I remember now. We didn't get to check the cameras, because this motherfucker put up the cameras to see what happened to Rantaro. But there's no way. I'll donate 500 gifted subs right now and fucking cut off my wiener if they look and it just shows the killer and they're like, well, that's it. And then the trial's done. That's not gonna happen. It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well. Because... Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall. It was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember.
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Alright, Shuichi, check it out, brother. Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task. There's a lot of tasks I wish that you would perform, Kirumi. I did not see a single Kirumi cosplayer.
That's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the ultimate maid can't do? Oh fuck, not monophony. I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Yeah, dude, why? Yeah, we're gonna give the fucking evidence and the footage to this jackass? I don't think so, buddy. Absolutely not. These are the last people I want to have the footage. Huh? I'll develop the photos. You bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory. Hey, don't butt into our... She walked up to Shuichi. Shuichi lets Monophony took the cameras? That was bad grammar, but my head hurts. It's been a long fucking week. What? That's so stupid. Are they gonna show the photos after the trial's done and then the whole trial was pointless? They're like, it was Korekiyo. And then the photo's like, yep, here's the proof. I'm gonna be pissed. Kodaka, I'm gonna whoop your ass if that's what happened. Nani? I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Monophony, that is disgusting. You're a fucking plush bear. Hey, give those back. No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monophony left as swiftly as the wind. Out of all the things I expected to happen, Monophony stealing the cameras was not one of them. I'm pissed. Fuck you, Monophony. Oh, there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was being careless. Yeah, rare Shuichi L right there, bro. If I saw Monophony waddling up to me, I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. We could have given him to Kirumi. But what if Kirumi was the killer? I wouldn't have trusted any of these people because what if Kirumi's the killer and then she's got the evidence? She's like, and she just smashes the camera. She's like, oopsies. Like, I'd be like, okay, bitch. I don't trust any of these assholes. It's probably okay. She said develop photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
She said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence. Still, bro, okay. All right. Still, they're not going to show us until it's too late. I already know, dude. We got to just solve this shit.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
'Cause Atua is
It's
watching
important to believe. Atua only knows mercy to those who believe. Kaede does not look happy at all. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just got to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess that we have to see through to the end. That's another thing that I forgot because it's been 15 years since I played this game. Monokuma said that if the killer revealed themselves, they could get off. That's why I think it's Korekiyo. Never mind. I was like, why do I think it's Korekiyo so much? Just because he's weird? Everybody's fucking weird. That's why. It's because Monokuma said whoever is the killer, if they reveal themselves, they can leave scot-free, no trial. But then Monokuma was like, okay, who's the killer? And nobody said shit. Which means, why would somebody unnecessarily take a risk to become the Blackened and potentially be executed when they could have just killed somebody and left the school? The only person so far that I can think of, actually, I'm a dirty liar, there's two. Korekiyo, because he says he loves, like, humanity and people, so I could see him doing this because his pleasure that he gets out of it is seeing the trial. I could see that easily taking place. Or, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it could definitely be Kokichi. Kokichi could be like, I just fucking lied about it. So, yeah, I could see Kokichi as well. But do I think Kokichi is the first killer of this game, despite being one of the most popular characters I see fan art and cosplays of? I'm willing to bet he's not the first killer. But then again, who knows? But those are my two thoughts. Again, pre-investigation anyways. Because I'm just trying to think, why in the ever-loving shit would somebody not fess up? That's the only thing. Yeah, why would somebody... Because I'm trying to think, did that ever happen in Danganronpa 1 or 2? I know that Monokuma never gave them an option. But I'm just trying to think, like... Because they always had a motive. In Danganronpa 1, everybody killed with a motive. It was either the memories, the money. In Danganronpa 2, the motives were, like, getting their memories back. Never mind, I do have a third theory. My third theory, which I really don't think is possible... because Danganronpa already did this with Sakura, is that Rantaro... No, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say Rantaro killed himself because he's like, don't worry, guys, I'm going to stop the killing game. And then I thought maybe he would kill himself to let everybody free. But in fact, by killing himself and nobody knowing, he's actually putting everybody at risk to be killed. Which I don't think he would do unless he's the ultimate rage baiter, but that's already Kokichi. So, I don't know. I'm not ruling it out that Rantaro may be doing more than we realize. I'm not ruling out Rantaro being a fucking... doing something.
Hey,
Kaede, I got a proposal for you. You want to be my wife?
is that all right?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi? I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. Yeah, he's so much better than Kyoko, dude. And I'm a straight guy, so you would think, oh shit, hanging out with a cute girl would be better. But like, even though I'm playing as Kaede, like having Shuichi help us, like I already feel more comfortable. When in Danganronpa 1 during the first trial, when Kyoko was like, I'm going to assist you in this investigation, I'm like, boo. But having Shuichi here, I'm actually like, we're gonna do this, bro. We got this, brother. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's get started already. Listen here, you little fucker. You could be investigating. What are you gonna do, huh? You know what? I'm scared of this guy, actually. Because what if this guy just puts false evidence all over the place? What if this guy just starts fucking with shit? And I don't... This guy's gonna be a problem. I can already tell, dude. I can tell. What if he just starts fucking with shit and he's putting fake evidence everywhere? I don't believe anything this motherfucker does or says. But I love him. I'm so glad he's in this game. So far, he's my second favorite character in the whole game. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line. It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Oh, is Kirumi actually going to bring up what I just said? If Kirumi's like, well, what if Kokichi's dumbass tampers with the evidence? Then I'm like, let's get married. Actually, I like Kirumi, but a girl being smart is actually kind of a turnoff. I want her to be like, skibbity toilet. I'm like, yeah, now let's get married. Huh? Why? Ryoma knows. He's smart too. If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try to destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit's one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your minds, Kirumi.
That's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we're all gonna be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Ooh, investigation! Yo, what up, Kirumi? Let me smell your socks. It's part of the investigation. It's crucial. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? That's what I'm saying, girl. That's the thing that confuses me more than anything. That's the thing that confuses me more than anything.
Huh?
What?
Then,
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it's odd that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is... Oh, shit! Shuichi, I didn't even consider that! You know what? I have a new theory now. Shuichi's such a G, bro. I don't remember Kyoko ever saying anything important ever. Kyoko would just be like, get your ugly ass, burnt ass hands away from me, bitch. But Shuichi, every time he talks, he thinks of things that I never thought of. That's cool. That's a good point. Now I'm convinced. Well, that wouldn't make sense. But now I think it was Rantaro. I think he's a liar. I think Rantaro... Again, if I get this right, I swear on my life, I don't have anything spoiled. I just think about Danganronpa way too much. So if I'm right, don't tell me. But if I'm right, also don't think that I looked it up. Because that's stupid. People that do that are so cringe. Andrew had a friend like that. Andrew had a friend that... Because Andrew would always be like, bro, you're never going to predict the ending of Danganronpa 2. You're never going to predict it. It's crazy. And... he had a friend that perfectly predicted every single detail about Danganronpa 2. And I'm going to spoil it because we're playing V3. He even predicted, he's like, oh yeah, and by the end, alter ego Junko gets really, really big, like a giant. And Andrew's like, it's so fucking obvious you just looked it up, dude. Nobody would ever be able to predict that. So you're predicting that the entire cast was the remnants of despair. Junko shows up, she gets giant. That's like, you can't, like, it was too much. And he's like, he's like, you just spoiled the game for yourself like a fucking dumbass. And, I would never do that. You guys don't understand. All of the fun of these games comes from knowing nothing. So to spoil myself, to try to make myself seem smarter for Twitch chat, is the dumbest, most shitty idiot thing I could ever imagine. But with that said, here's my theory. I think Rantaro's ultimate, I actually think that he's the ultimate despair. I think Monokuma and the Mono Cubs placed him in this game as the traitor. They used their ace in the hole right away. I think we're going to find out by the end of this trial that he's the ultimate despair. And like Shuichi said, he did this to not save everybody, but he tried to create a murder that nobody could solve that would get everybody killed. Well, then again, isn't that what just Nagito did in Case 5? That's literally Nagito. So I don't know now. Nagito wanted to become the ultimate hope, and he fucking tried to create a case that nobody could solve. So I don't fucking know anymore, dude. I don't fucking know. But that's interesting. The key to all of this is going to lie within why the Blackened didn't speak up. That's going to easily be the biggest issue. Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a clash trial. Here's the thing. Everybody here seems like a genuinely good person. I know that they could be lying. Even Kokichi, I don't think Kokichi would want to just kill everybody. The only person that I legitimately think would want to specifically not be free, but kill everybody would be Rantaro. Because it seemed like he had memories prior to shit getting erased. So I don't know. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
If the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly possible. See, dog? I don't know. But this is gonna... I can already tell this trial is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
True. What if we go by Rantaro's blood and he's got Leon written in blood? Then I would just turn off my stream, bro. I'm like, I don't know where this is going. Rantaro's lying in the blood and he writes Leon on the bookshelf. I'd be like, what the fuck? That would be so good. I know that I'm joking, but I would legitimately be like jaw on the floor. I'd be like, whoa! I'd be like, holy shit. Alright, anyways. Killing us all does seem like something the Mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Wait a second, though. Wait, my plan is falling through. Never mind. Dude, wait. Sorry. Part of the fun is like talking about my theories with this game. I take back everything I said. Why the shit would Rantaro kill himself to get everybody killed in a clash trial when Monokuma said, if there's no killings in 48 hours, you guys are all going to be killed anyways? That's never mind. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's a huge plot hole. Not plot hole. That's a huge hole in my logic. That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I take back everything I said. Because all Rantaro would have had to do is to just sit still and not do shit. Because then everybody would have gotten killed anyways. He didn't need to do all of this. Even on this uncharted path, we gotta find our way. Mew! It's my two favorite girls! Ah! Oh, now start kissing! Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. That's very rude. Kaide is a clean, hygienic young lady. Sorry I'm getting off on so many tangents. I apologize. I'm just like revved up in conversation today. Everybody is saying that 100 line is so good. There was a review that said 100 line is the greatest fictional story ever brought to video games. They said 100 line is the greatest narrative ever brought to the video game medium. That's what somebody said. And there was a different girl that reviewed the game. She got all 100 endings. She said she played for 100 hours, got all 100 endings, and she said, after typing this review, I'm going to boot it up and do it again. I was like, what? She's like, I did everything. She's like, I got every single ending, and once I post this review, I'm booting it up and doing it again. I saw another article literally last night saying that, like, this is easily game of the year. They were like, this is up there with, like, Expedition 33 and what other big game has come out. There's some other big game everybody's circle jerking. But they're like, there's, like, right now, there's 3 games in contention for game of the year. And they're like, bro, 100 line could easily, like, it's so good it could be game of the year. I'm just like, dude, everybody is saying it's incredible. I know, Depri, I hope so. I kind of think if they might not be, because why is Kodaka already making a game with Spike Chunsoft? He's already making Shuten Order. So I feel like he's like, he's like, he didn't wait very long at all. But I hope so. Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller.
Huh?
What's the controller for?
Ah,
Dun 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 dun. It's a prone. Prone? Look at that face! Aw, that's like a cute... her face looks just like Himiko. I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
actually,
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about. I could just watch these three girls talk all day long, dude. Tsumugi, Kaede, and Miyu, I could just listen to them talk all damn day.
Then
Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Ooh!
feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miyu Iruma.
I love that she's an inventor. She's so cool.
A drone.
A drome? And she's retarded? She called it a prone and a drome?
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
I don't understand that reference. I don't know what that one means.
I don't get it.
when did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Hell yeah. Her voice sounds so familiar. I think she voices somebody in Persona, but I just don't know.
And there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Damn! She's a lot more helpful than I thought.
This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos. Also, one more thing about 100 line. I brought this up in a different stream, but apparently there's so much text in that game, they said that it could fit 60 novels. There's 60 novels worth of text. That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch.
I can't do shit about that. Just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you! My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Damn, that's the first time Kaede clapped back. Guys. Both of your chests are perfectly fine. Let Zach Lolliot be the judge. I'll tell you, I'll take a time out of my day and settle it. Don't you two worry. Oh no, don't be mean, Kaede. It's fine. You leave her alone.
What did I do?
Udders.
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. I like that about her, though. I like that she backs down immediately. I think that's cute. Come on, guys. When do we look at the body? We haven't checked out the body the whole time. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. I want to know too.
Sorry.
I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? There's gotta be.
Huh?
Oh, is there, Shuichi? What are you thinking, brother?
Jeez.
But But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. With things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And just let me warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. Well, I guess Monodam's losing. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean? I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. What is he saying? Testimony? So, like, he's just saying, like, if you accuse somebody but you don't have anything to back it up, then it's meaningless. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. I don't think it has anything to do with the incident. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us. This happened. The motive he gave us is part of it. And so is that strange music. Yeah, that... He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy. I bet someone felt pressured and killed Rantaro. See, if I was Kaisenet, I would do Streamer University. But, oh, dude, I'd be the best streamer, dude. This is why I'd be better than Kaisenet. Because I would invite 50 people to go to Streamer University and be like, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to be a streamer. We're going to make money. And then they get there, and then I lock all the doors and the windows, and then Monokuma comes out and is like, nobody's leaving until someone kills somebody. And I live stream it. And then when the police try to show up, I have drones and Gatling guns taking out every government official. That's what I would do. And it would be the most viewed stream on Twitch. It'd be 50 streamers, and they can't leave until somebody kills somebody and gets away with it. I'd be a W content creator. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. Well, considering there's fucking 5 chapters after this, I don't think that's gonna be true, Kaede-san. Wait, Truth Bullet? Promotional background music was added to the Truth Bullets. Interesting. Interesting that that's gonna have something to do with the trial. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it. So how... Yeah, wait a second, bro. There's gotta be a 17th student. No one touched it. How did the bookshelf move? Oh. Oh. Has to do with how it works? Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. It's the Mono Door!
Is that all right?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase and after waiting for a bit. Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. Oh, so yeah, they're saying... Well, that's... Whoever went in there's got to be the killer, right? I don't understand. This is such a good trial because... I guess Danganronpa 2 had a good one, too. Because in Danganronpa 2, when I saw Fat Byakuya die, I was like, bro, I don't know who killed this motherfucker, and I don't even know who Fat Byakuya is. So, this one's good, because, like, there's a lot of mysteries. There's a lot of well-written mysteries in this.
I see.
Depri, what's your favorite trial in this whole game? You said 5? The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. 5. Interesting. Well, that's cool. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the door, the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust! Yeah, dude! This guy's playing the long game. Oh, so you like this trial then, huh? You like this one.
Then
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. No fucking way! The dust is still there.
you're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Bro, what? Then how did the bookshelf move? No way! What if the mastermind replaced the dust?
No.
I remember exactly where I put the dust. It hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. This doesn't make sense, chat. So how did... This doesn't make fucking sense. Huh? And the one who moved the moving bookcase was Rantaro himself. So I'm definitely thinking Rantaro suicided. Because you lead me to believe Rantaro opens the bookshelf, gets killed, and the person runs out just in time for fucking Shuichi and Kaide and everybody to open the door. It would have to have been within seconds of each other. That doesn't... Because the bookshelf closes somewhat soon after being untouched.
No.
And they didn't hear any of this shit? I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back, yeah. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
I still think the mastermind is the culprit. We just need to find clues that connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. It moved again, bro. You guys set up a security sensor on the top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
It's alright. I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off.
Okay.
I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. Shuichi, why would you do that? Dude! Wait, what? I thought the mastermind could still be inside. Oh, I didn't want to alert them. You wanted to catch them red-handed. I get it. Okay. I see. Smart thinking. Unless Shuichi? If Shuichi's the killer, that would be crazy, bro. But that doesn't mean... He would never... Unless he's lying. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It doesn't... There's something that doesn't make fucking sense. I can't smack the drone out the sky. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcase. Nothing out of the ordinary here. How do we look at the body? The obnoxious noise went away. Ooh, air vent. Holy airball. The vent is open and I was the one who took the grate off and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom that the vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came. Yeah, okay. So it's like, it's not like they hid on top of the bookshelf because then they were in the room.
Yeah.
I'm really curious as to how the hell this killing even fucking took place. Library vent. Well, that's a good alibi, so someone was like, hey, where's you guys?
I do not know.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean? I think his trial is the best out of the 3 Danganronpa games? What are you talking about? Who's his? What? Mastermind's objective is not to survive. Wait, I thought you said 5 was your favorite. We cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. How do we look at Rantaro's body, dog? I feel like I'm missing something I should investigate more. Oh, first trial. Well, Trial 1 in Danganronpa 1 is like the weakest of the whole damn series. Trial 1 in Danganronpa 2 is really, really good. But that's mostly because of Nagito. I wish I could go back in time and show you guys my first reaction, because I was just as confused for that trial. I knew about the Leon shit like immediately. I was like, that it was Leon. I was like, okay, well, then I was just trying to prove it. But in Danganronpa 2, because like Andrew was hyping it up, he's like, you're gonna find out real quick that Danganronpa 2 has better trials than Danganronpa 1. I was like, okay, I'm down. And then I was playing, and then you know how like the first half of the trial, like it's setting up for Nagito to be the killer? I was like, dude, there's no way. But all the evidence, like he was standing like next to the light switch, he was under the table with the knife. I was like, what is going on right now? I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So when I found out that Nagito was fucking with the damn trial, and it was, I would have never guessed that they would go that way. So that was an incredible experience. What's the button that makes everything? No, I don't want the books back. What's the button that makes you be able to see the future? Here we go. Here we go. Thank God. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaide, you don't have to, okay?
No.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. Statistically, this is the perfect time for Reb to click on my stream. I feel so bad. She'll probably never watch this VOD, but the fact that she had the whole stream, and then she only tabbed out when Rantaro's fucking brain was smashed in, it's really fucked up, and I feel really bad, but it's also a little bit funny. It's also a little bit funny to watch a 3-hour stream and you only click away when it shows the body. I was like, what are the odds of that, dude? That's the ultimate unlucky student right there. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase was opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Yeah, there's no blood. There's no like blood stains dragging shit. Also, I noticed this from the last stream, but the murder weapon looks like the shot put ball that we saw in the fucking storage room. Remember when we were investigating and Kaide was like, holy shit, the fucking shot put ball. So that like foreshadowed it, that somebody must have gone to the storage room to get that. So the only thing I could think of is somebody was hiding on the bookshelf, Rantaro was at the top, and they just go. But here's the thing, it's not like they could escape from the vent.
are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who is alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rentaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey,
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I'm sort of a detective after all. No, you just are. You're smarter than everybody here. Yeah, thank you, Kaede. You are a detective.
okay.
All right. Silly me. Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite song in the game so far. Yep, shot put ball. There it is, baby. So we can narrow it down. Do we have any evidence of somebody that went in the storage room? But look at, why is the blood splattered so high up? I wonder if they're going to address that. Because I would guess that it fell down and hit them, but then the blood wouldn't... It looks more like the... I don't fucking know, dude. But this is some weird shit. A bloody shot put ball's on the ground. The shot put ball. Could it be? It definitely came from the warehouse. That's what I was saying, baby. Let's go. I'm on top of my shit. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You have to be a fairly strong person to use as a weapon. Gonta! He's like, Rantaro killed the bug! He just starts banging his head in. Fairly strong, huh? I find it insane that there's nothing, they have nothing to say about why the blood splattered so high like that. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file's accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file? For now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. What are you doing? I'm checking to see what he has on his person. There might be a clue. Yeah, come on, Kaede. Don't make it weird. We gotta do this. It's like when Kyoko had to put her hand in Hifumi's underwear because he had like a piece of the fucking evidence in Danganronpa 1. It's like, people are like, Kyoko was weird. She put his hand in his fucking pants while he was dead. I'm like, okay, they wouldn't have fucking solved the case if she didn't, dumbass. You guys are gonna be real in a world of shit when you die, and the morticians touch your fucking naked body too. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna be dead. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I'd support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Interesting. He didn't have a card key reader for the mono door. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without a key card. So, what we know now, that's most likely a possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Yeah, he went down the stairs with everybody. He's like, let's go play arcade games, guys. He went downstairs with everybody. Let's go in his room. Kaede is like fucking tweaked.
Are you okay?
Kaede, you okay? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Sorry. What is the song called? Rise Rise of the Ultimates. This is a banger. Something is bothering me. No, this is a different song, damn it. I'll go back and watch the VOD and see the other song. Why did Rentaro come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason do you have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rentaro mentioned earlier. My eyes! It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. What? Is my face cam frozen? What the fuck happened? There we go. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did. He might have come to the same conclusion that we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. Yeah, Kaide, but guess what? Did you tell everybody else? So you can't blame him. You guys had your own little secrets. You guys are fucking wiring up the whole library with cameras for 2.5 hours. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaide, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. It might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaide, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. How cute. He's right, I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
I feel like I can rely on you even more. Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Okay, well, what have I not checked in here? Check that. Oh, these front bookcases. Interesting. Okay. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones I stacked up to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those were left alone. Stacked books. Interesting, interesting. What else? What else? The rear sliding door. Is this the door that they came in? I don't remember. I don't remember if they came in to the library from that door or the other door. Yeah, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get the pictures back from the Mono Cubs. You're right. We'll just have to wait. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. Okay, so this... Okay, I just wanted to, like, get an idea. So they came through this door, saw the bookshelf move, and then around the corner, which means somebody could have left from the left door. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko. That's right.
Yeah.
We saw the moving bookcase, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantaro's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures, that will be clear. Well, it really seems like a lot of this trial is hanging on those damn pictures. I'm so glad Monofani has it. I'm sure we can trust her. I'm sure that she won't drop them and they won't shatter or disintegrate. All we can do is wait. Kaide, I think we've investigated the entire library now. I'm not gonna lie, chat. We have investigated the library. I don't think I'm any fucking closer to knowing who the hell the killer is. All I can tell you is who I know it's not. And it's the people that have an alibi walking through. So, obviously, Shuichi, Kaide, Kaito, and who else? Tenko? No, Maki? I don't fucking remember. The 4 people that walked in. Other than that, I don't trust any of y'all assholes. Except Miyu-san. I trust you, Miyu. You would never do it. We still don't know anything yet. I feel like we don't get any closer to the mastermind. That's what I'm saying! The most important piece of evidence will be the photos. Dude, they're riding too much on the photos, brother. I swear to shit, if we do this whole trial, and then the photos are just like, it was, the photos, you just see fucking, Leon Kuwato walking out of the library, I'm gonna be like, alright, I'm done with this shit. We can't just say, that and do nothing. We gotta keep investigating. Keep investigating? I would go to the warehouse and see who was fucking around with the shot put balls.
That's true.
We should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time in which Rantaro was killed. And who should we question? Yeah, wait a second. It's gotta be one of the people that went downstairs because nobody else went downstairs. So Miyu's off the hook. Shit, I don't remember the picture. Tenko was down there. Everybody that went down the steps. Because those are the only people that could have done it because Rantaro was alive. Who should we question? Yes, it's so funny. Everything that I say happens right after. So the killer is one of these people. We got, well, it's not Kaito because he was with us, and I think not Tenko. So Gonta, Maki, Himiko, Anji. Gonta, Maki, Himiko, Anji. 4 people. Those are the 4 primers. There's no way it's Himiko, right? There's no way. She's a little retarded girl. You're expecting me to believe that she fucking threw a shot put? It's gotta be Gonta, bro. It's gotta be Gonta. He could easily take the shot put ball and be like, "Bruh," and then the thing will and just immediately snipe the fuck out of Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Anji, and Himiko. I'm serious, bro. Do you guys realize how heavy a shot put ball is? Have you ever fucking held a shot put ball? To throw it at such a force that could accurately hit somebody in the back of the head and splatter their brains out, Gonta's the only one there that can do that. I don't understand how. Let's talk to them first. It's gotta be Gonta, bro. You guys are tricking me. You guys are all like, Gonta's a gentleman, Gonta's nice, he's a fucking killer. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Let's go to the game room. Alright, Gonta, if that is your real name, you're suspect number 1, Buster. Oh, he's not here. Would you look at that? But look who's here. Smelly, sneaky ass Maki. Look at her. She won't even look us in the eye. She's guilty. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey,
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Yeah, damn right you are. The fact that you just said that now made you more of a suspect. Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Because
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. And again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
you don't know?
So trust no one, Kaide, or you'll lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body and she's perfectly calm. Okay, I see you, Maki. I mean, that's pretty... It's good W advice. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. That's true. But why were you all here in the first place? Interesting. It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. He picks fucking Himiko and Anji? What? Oh, unless you're assuming Himiko can use magic, which is fucking hilarious. Okay, I see the thought process there. Like, oh, hey, Himiko can use magic, right here, come on board. Okay, that makes so much fucking sense. What if Himiko can use magic and she used a spell to make the shot put ball float and kill? That would be crazy. I'd be like, holy shit, I'll never trust anybody again. This little autistic girl used levitation and fucking killed him. You wouldn't... Why would you not invite Kibo? That's a really cute face, by the way. Why would you not invite Kibo? He's like a robot. But, I'm not sure those 7 would be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic, I knew it, and Anji's connection to Atua would be useful.
Huh?
But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. Maki's getting cuter. Her little, like, puffed out cheek faces are pretty cute. That's it, jeez. That does sound like something Kaito would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it'd be harder for Monokuma to find us here. Nah. There's something shady about that, Dom. Because they're right. Why did it have to be here? You know? It was just a coincidence? Nothing is ever a coincidence in Danganronpa. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Lying sack of shit. What was he doing? Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so he could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... And then that's when they ran into us. Your timing's perfect. You should join the strategy meeting. Kaide's definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
No.
Anji, Himiko, and I were the only ones that stayed behind. Bro! Come on! Now I'm so sure. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Gonta wasn't with you guys? He did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room. Okay, dog. Yeah, no. This is... All the evidence is stacking up against Gonta right now, bro. He's the only one strong enough. He's like, Gonta, for no reason at all, is going to lock himself in here. Goodbye. There's got to be a tunnel from the AV room. Or is there? Isn't there a door from the AV room to the hallway? Bro. Fuck you, Gonta. All of you guys were like, he's so nice. I should have known. You guys are like, he's a gentleman. He's nice. Bullshit. I just don't know what his... Wait a second, though. Why wouldn't he speak up? You know what? I've got a new theory. He knows that we've all killed bugs. So he's like, I'm gonna get everyone killed because they all killed a bug. This fucking idiot. He was in the AV room by himself, jerking off the bugs. Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. Okay. I kind of hate when Danganronpa leans into it too much, because Maki saying that he's suspicious outright is immediately making me think he's not the killer now. Danganronpa wouldn't... It's just like Danganronpa 1, where they were like, the killer's got to be Genocide Jack. It's Genocide Jack. Ah! That's how I knew there ain't no way it's Genocide Jack. They don't push who the fucking killer is. So now I don't know. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account. It looks like she's in the back. Let's try talking to her. We already did, Shuichi. You silly goober. I don't like these chairs. These chairs look like bug. I don't like the whole bookshelf. There's anything else to say, Maki? Kaito's the one that gathered us here. He said that we should confront Monokuma. Okay. It's just repeating this shit. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. His name should be Gunta, because he goons in the AV room. Oh, hell no, bro. I didn't even say anything yet. Gunta no murder. Don't look at Gunta's bag with the shot put balls. Shuichi, fucking pat him down right now. He's got 2 shot put balls up his ass.
Come on, man.
Damn, Kaito already thinks so. I told you. We're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer. This is why I love you, Himiko. You think like me. But now that they're putting this much fucking emphasis on it, now I'm starting to think Gonja's not the killer. Which makes me mad, because it would make so much sense. But then who the fuck could it be? Is it you, Himiko? Please don't tell me it's you. You're a sweet, precious, autistic little angel.
No way.
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman. Fuck you. Hey, what's going on here? Hey there, Kaide. We're just trying to ask him... Yeah, just tell us while you're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta no yeah. Wow, go. It's literally the 2 retarded people arguing. It's autism versus Down syndrome rap battle. We're literally watching autism versus Down syndrome rap battle, and they're trying to like outsmart each other. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. And I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. No, I love it. Himiko's so funny. She's funny.
You know?
Hey, Gonta. I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing down here alone? Gonta beating off the bug. Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not much help because he not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie. I knew it! Dude, I'm calling everything, dog. I knew it, dog. He was literally watching like fucking National Geographic shit.
Huh?
What? How does that help?
Honest.
Bug movie fill Gonta with boner. Make Gonta ready to fight.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta. I don't believe this for a second.
But you know.
Yeah, exactly. Why was it locked? Because he was stroking his shit. He had lotion on his shit, dog. This guy, even if he's not the killer, he's a gooner. I'm calling him Gunta. Gunta. He's like, Gonta just be in here with the door locked, and if you hear slapping sounds, don't worry about it. I gotta time it when the butterfly comes out of the cocoon.
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never be gentleman. This guy fucking retarded! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be. Don't you tell her to shut up, Kaide. Help me, Himiko. You can assist.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Well, Gonta pull down his pants, and then Gonta start with a couple slow strokes, and then Gonta speed it up. If Gonta no focus, he can't fill up with fight. What the fuck are you talking about, Tweaker?
Honest.
That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna fucking believe Gonta, because Gonta is big and scary. You are just racist to Gonta. Bro, it's called an investigation. Fuck you. I don't know why you guys like this tweaker, dude. He's literally mentally unstable. Calm down, you're making a scary face. Cause Gonta's fucking gonna kill you. Gonta having autistic breakdown. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the master? Kaide, come on, dog. You think Gonta's the mastermind? This guy's a fucking jackass. I don't even know how he put that. I can't even believe that he knows how to tie a tie. He's got a suit and tie on. How the fuck do you learn how to tie that shit?
That's true.
Kaide, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's talk to Himiko. Hi, Himiko. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
No.
It's still too early to determine that. There's a lot of things to consider. Yeah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it. She's so retarded. She just repeats herself. I love her so much. I love her so much. She literally just says the same shit. God, dude, you know what I just realized? She's talking like Desmond. Where like Desmond says the same shit. He's like, the knuckle work, shirt, the shirt with knuckle work. I'm like, dude, oh my god, bro, that's just a trait of mental illness. When you don't have enough oxygen in your brain when you're born, that's what happens. I get it. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care. That's the least confident face ever.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It will lead to corruption. You're so stupid. I love you. You're such a dumbass little girl. I love it. I love it.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Kaito, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? Listen, dude, quit being offended. Everybody's a suspect until they're proven innocent. Nah, it's natural you're suspicious of me. But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay. Now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so we might have noticed something we missed. Alright, where should we start? After Kaide and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together.
Okay.
That's when we saw you. He was in the front. Rontardo. Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you just told me so far. Everyone went to the game room, and nobody went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. We thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
Gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right? After you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there. So it's not Himiko or Maki. How I want to investigate. If there's a door that leads to the library, there's no way it's not Gonta. They're set up to, like, there's no fucking way it's not him. However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time. Ah, see? So we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway. Did you see anyone there? I didn't get a good look, but I would have noticed if somebody was there. I opened the door of the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. I didn't learn any new information. So I'm not clear to suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. That's not something a detective should say. What? If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. I respect a lot of these people for being like, no, bro, be suspicious of me. I had a crazy thought, but it wouldn't make sense logistically. But I did have a crazy fucking thought. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. It doesn't even make sense, kind of. I don't even know what I'm trying to think. But I'm thinking it's like, what if multiple people were in on it? You know what I mean? Like, he just said something that like felt really suspicious where he was, I forgot, he just said something here. Can I pull up the text log? Yeah, he's like, if you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end, investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you're never going to reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. So here's my thought process, chat. That still doesn't make fucking sense. I'm just saying, like, what if they came to a conclusion where Rantaro would be sacrificed? Like, what if Kaito, Gonta, and Maki are all in on it, and Rantaro was like, hey, I'm down to sacrifice myself. But what would their motive be? Because if the killer isn't revealed, they're all gonna die. So there's a lot of holes, but it's just like, what if multiple people are working together? There's a lot of holes in my logic. My brain hurts right now. Shuichi?
Yeah.
If you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
I'm not planning on leaving it to you guys. I'm going to investigate in my own way. Okay, chat. Literally look at this. Look at this. This is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway? Chat. How the fuck is it not Gonta, bro? He locks himself in the fucking room. Everybody's got an alibi. Maki's like, Himiko's here, Kaito's here, everybody's chilling here. And the door that literally leads to the fucking library, all that Gonta would have to do, I can figure it out so easily right now. But there's no way. They're setting Gonta up. And I don't understand how it can be anybody else. But I can easily tell you right now how Gonta could have done it. Gonta locks himself in the room, blasts bug porn. He's got the shot put ball. He goes out that door, opens up the library door, completely perpendicular with where Rantaro is. Goes, ooga booga Gonta, throws the ball. Rantaro's head goes, beep boom. And then Gonta just has to leave and go back in the room. He's got a perfect alibi. Nobody can see him do it. He had a perfect trajectory to kill the victim. Everything lines up so well for it to be Gonta. I can easily see how he could have done it. He's got a fucking shot put ball on him, and he just goes, opens one door, opens another door, throws it, close, back in the room, and he's got an alibi. It makes so much fucking sense. But there's no way. They're setting it up. There's no way. I know Kodaka. He wouldn't do, like... This guy, we're 3 fucking games deep. Technically 5, if you count Ultra Despair Girls and Danganronpa 3. There's no way, dog. There's no way. But it makes sense. But you're trying to have me believe Himiko or somebody could throw a shot put ball and instantly... Gonta's the only one that could do that, dog. Gonta's the only one that can throw a shot put ball that accurate and that far. It's like Leon Kuwata all over again, bro.
Yeah.
door doesn't open all the way. Okay, that's convenient. Well, there goes my fucking theory. Unless Gonta broke the door. I can see the hallway on the other side, but it's not possible to use the door.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. You're right. This guy picked up a fucking manhole with like 2 fingers. W Himiko. You're right. You're right.
That's right.
He could eat this door for breakfast. He could still throw the shot put ball through the crack in the door because Kaede said there was enough for her arm to fit through. He could throw the shot put ball.
Don't you never do that?
Going to not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast, most important meal of any gentleman day. Shut up.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This guy in his dust, bro. This guy in his fucking dust. He's always got some shit to say about dust. What? Oh, shit. I fucked up. What was I supposed to say? Then he just forced his way through the gap. It's not possible. There's like space for a... That's what I've been fucking saying! What is the size of a baseball? A shot put ball. So he could still kill. He could still kill. If you can fit a baseball through, you can fit a shot put ball through. So, I don't know what the fuck he did. Threw it through 2 doors. He's like, going to say Kobe, and it goes whoosh. Shit is weird, dog. Shit's not adding up. I'm so confused. This is the only investigation where I'm more confused than before. I have the hiccups.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and it keeps the fat off. Yeah. Isn't it so bad that Kirumi's really hot, but when she talks smart, she's like, well, one of us couldn't have been the killer because of this and that. It makes me less attracted, and Himiko being retarded makes me more attracted. I like it. I don't know why I like it when girls are dumb. I like girls that are dumb as fuck, dude. Like, well, he used magic that makes him slim and the fat goes off. Like, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened, Himiko, you're right. Yeah, how silly me. W. Gonta no can use magic. Dumb bitch. Oh, I can use magic. So are you just saying that you did it? Are you just fucking self-reporting? I'm gonna laugh my ass off if during the trial, Himiko actually has magic and she turns herself thin. These two never have anything important to say. No, I'm having a great time.